it's Katarina here again with you. I'm coming with a new layout and process video for Hip Kit Club. And today is Cut File Tuesday, which means I'm gonna be focusing on one of the exclusive cut files that we get in Hip Kit Club each month. Today my assignment was to use the negative parts of a cut file to build a dimensional layout. So I have cut the Geo Snowflake designed by Kim Watson, and let's see how I'm gonna use it. So first I took a piece of white textured cardstock and I covered it with clear gesso because I wanted to make a mixed media background for my cut file. And then I used the Oaky Bear Blue shimmers that we got in December color kit. Oh, and I forgot to mention that today I'm gonna be using the gorgeous December kits again. So I'm using the packaging technique here to spread the color, and I want to make a circular shape because the cut file is a circle, we can call it. So I'm using a piece of plastic, I'm using my brush, I'm spritzing some water over the paper, and there in the middle you can see an area where the color looks differently, and that's a place where I probably didn't manage to spread the gesso very well. So the paint is soaking into the paper and it's not looking very good, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I know that most of this background is going to be covered by the cut file. So here you can see the paint dried, and now I'm going to use this actual cut file as a placeholder for all the negative pieces. So I have cut part of the cut file again to this beautiful snowflake gray exclusive paper from the December kit. So actually all the papers, almost everything in the December kits is exclusive to Hip Kit Club, designed by Kim and Kimberly, and I can't express how much I love these December kits. They're probably my favorite out of all. So here you can see I'm foam mounting the pieces and placing them, adhering them to the empty places in my cut file, and I will do this with all the little pieces that you can see here. So I'm not gonna make you watch this, I promise. It was a lot of work, I can say. It took me some time, but I really love the effect that it gives in the end. You will see it when I peel off the white cut file. Okay, so I skip through the process, or the most of the process. You can see that there is now almost a whole gray snowflake, and when I'm done adhering the gray part, I have also cut the missing pieces that you can see there in the yellow cardstock from the cardstock kit to give it a little bit of contrast. I really love the combination of gray and yellow, so why not? And I decided to continue with the contrast, and I will adhere the yellow pieces flat. I will not erase them with any foam or anything, so the snowflake will really stand out from the background. Okay, so here I am adhering the last yellow piece, and now the most satisfying part, peeling off. Yeah, so you will see in a minute how it looks. Yeah, so this is the result of my tedious work, but I love the dimension, love how it looks. Okay, so here is my photo. It is an old one. My son was maybe something more than a year or 1 year old, and we had one of the first snows that winter, so it was actually his first winter walking, so he was really enjoying the snow. And now let me tell you that the rest of the process was quite a bit of struggle, because as you can imagine, the background is really busy and really bumpy and everything, so I really had hard times coming with some composition or with the embellishing of this layout. So, but I wanted to keep as much as possible in this video for you to see the struggle and my thought process. And at the end, I love the result. Yeah, it ended up pretty nice, but yeah, the process was a lot of fun. So here I wanted my title to be I Love Snow, and I really love these silver metallic alpha stickers, but I couldn't make it work for some reason. So I wanted the title to be in the center, in the middle, but it didn't stand out very well. It didn't show, so I placed it up above the cut file on the left side, and I didn't hate it. I mean, it was nice, but I wasn't too sure about how it looked. I was still playing with the idea that I wanted to have it in the center. So in the end, I decided to use the second alphabet, which you will see in a moment. And in the meantime, I played with the embellishment. First, I thought that I would place these chipboard and die-cut snowflakes in the centers of those yellow pieces of the cut file, but it will end up differently. You will see in a while. And now I'm trying the black alphabet, and I must say I like it much better. So this alphabet saved me because it stands out really well on the yellow and gray background, and yeah, I really like how this is looking now. Okay, so the title is almost done, and now I need to find a way how to embellish this busy layout. I didn't want to add too much, as I really wanted the photo and the cut file to be the most prominent parts of this layout. I really liked these mittens, these puffy mittens, so they will definitely stay there. And I totally love these bows, which you can make yourself. I combined the dark bow with the light blue, the top part, and I will need to play a little bit with the positioning of the bow. So I will let it sit there for a moment and see if I like it there. And I was still struggling, still wasn't happy with the embellishing. So I found these really pretty white puffy leaves, and I love these leaves so much. I wish I had like 3 packs of those if I could buy them separately, because they're so pretty for all the winter layouts, really. So that brought me to an idea that I could add some maybe more leaves and florals, but you will see that in a while. So I used 2 of the Pocket Life cards from the Pocket Life kit to mat my photo. That stripy one, so both are gray and gray-white striped, and the stripy one really made the photo stand out a little bit. I used white double-sided tape to stick that photo down, because the background was really bumpy, so I wanted to make sure it doesn't fall off. I make sure to use a bit of liquid glue to adhere my title. Because of the bumpiness of the background, I really wanted to make sure it stays there for a long time. And make sure it's straight. So I really like this tag from the journaling bits. So I used the top part of it. Off camera, I added a piece of twine. And now the florals to the rescue. And they really helped me finish off the embellishment of my photo, because I wasn't sure how to approach it, not to make it too busy. So I wanted to keep it only black and white with pops of the red color, because I had red in the title, I had it in the tag above the photo. So this is what I went for. And I really love the chipboard arrow, which is saying I think love this life of mine. Yeah. And I didn't want to look it like too flowery, so I only went for the leaves and just a little bit of red flowers. Yep. And I added the bow below the chipboard arrow. I totally love the look of the embellishments there now. And here I changed the snowflakes that were in the centers of those yellow pieces to something more subtle, and I used the enamel dots for that, and I really like it better. So here I did some fussy cutting. I fussy cut this snow globe with a snowman from one of the pattern papers. I'm afraid it didn't end up, it didn't make it until the end. I removed it in the process, And I also use this beautiful pattern paper with all the houses and trees, because I wanted to make a little scene on the left side of my title. I didn't want my snowman to stand there alone, so I created a little scene. So I used this branding strip from one of the papers as a grounding place for the snowman and for the houses and the tree. I popped them up with some foam dots, and yeah, really like how it ended up. I added some foam adhesive to the back of this bow to make it stand out a little bit more. And to finish off my layout, I cut a part of the edges of my white cardstock and I used this black and white gritty paper to frame it. And off camera I also used the soft blue cardstock from the cardstock kit to add a little bit more to the frame, and I used some I added some machine stitching around the layout to add some more texture. Okay, so I'm finishing my layout now. I will show you the details and the close-up look in a moment. I'll just adhere this little house. So I hope you like this video and the layout. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you liked my previous videos, definitely consider subscribing not to miss all my future content. And don't forget to check out the HipKit Club page. I will link it down below for you to see all the details about how to become a subscriber and all the beautiful kits. Yeah, so here you can see all the dimension and the details. And this is the final layout and a bunch of close-ups. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much. Bye bye.